He was an older man that was tough as nails, but inside, he was a marshmallow with a heart as big as Texas. He mentored me as a little boy growing up in my neighborhood of Phillipsburg, New Jersey. He was an inspiration to me. So when Ronnie became sick with cancer and I was an athlete at Lafayette College, I decided to dedicate my career in that particular season to him. You see, my athletic career ended around the same time that Ronnie's life was ending as well. A reporter called me and asked me lots of questions about the career-ending hit and what I was going to do next. I hung up the phone with the reporter, only to call him back a few minutes later and say, I don't know what you're going to do with this story, if it's going to be short or long or whatever. But if you could you please put in it that I want to thank Ronnie Morrow for all of his inspiration, all of his encouragement to me over the time of my athletic career. You see, Ronnie was dying of cancer. The reporter was gracious, and he did this. The next day when the article came out, I made my way to Ronnie's house, where this man who was tough as nails, but very fragile, and literally in his last week of life, couldn't even speak, motioned to me to take him into the kitchen. His wife was there, and she watched me as I grabbed his arm and walked him into his kitchen. We sat down together at that table where the newspaper was open and the headlines read, "One blow ends Spencer's career." Ronnie pointed at that paragraph where I thanked him, and tears rolled down the eyes of the toughest man I've ever known. And I cried with him. And in that moment, we bonded. I had a chance to thank my mentor and give him a hug and tell him how much I loved him and I appreciated him. Ronnie died the next week. There are people in your life that pour into you, that encourage you, that love you. Take the chance today or very soon to tell them thank you, how much they mean to you. I was grateful I had the chance to do that with Ronnie before he passed. Don't let another person pass out of your life without thanking them too.